On this week's episode of The Scoop, billionaire Bill Gates and his wife Melinda announced their divorce. Former United States President Donald Trump announces new communications platform. Enugu priest Father Mbaka, who spoke against the presidency and went missing, has returned. Insecurity becomes a rising concern as gunmen kidnap more students. And Davido slang "e-choke" becomes an emoji on Twitter. Hello superstars, we good? My name is Blessings, and as you know, I am bringing you the hottest weekly recap here on OSG TV. As always, are you ready? Let's get right into it. After 27 years of marriage, 3 beautiful children, and running the largest charity foundation in the world, billionaires Bill and Melinda Gates have finally announced that they are getting a divorce. Now, the reason for this is not known, but there are speculations here and there that Bill Gates is actually a polygamist, and he was said to have recently gone on a vacation with his ex. Now, we don't know that for sure, but what we know is that they took to their Twitter handle to announce that they are getting a divorce. Now, their marriage started off as a very beautiful story. You know, they were both from privileged homes. Melinda got a job at Microsoft, which Bill Gates founded, and she rose to the rank and became his wife. And they've been doing well over time, but recently they came out and said that they have thoroughly thought it through and they have realized that they can no longer live together as a couple. With this announcement came concerns about the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which is a foundation that has been in existence for over 21 years. They have invested a lot of time, money, initiative into areas especially concerning global health. So people are wondering, is the foundation going to be affected and who is going to run it? But then they came out and said, it's no worries. The fact that they cannot live together as a couple does not mean that they cannot be business partners. And so they will continue to run the foundation, and nothing and nobody is going to be affected. Now, this divorce seems like it's really mutual, and you would know that it's not about the money, because immediately the divorce was announced, Bill gave Melinda $2 billion in stock, and they don't even have a prenup. So the cash is there, they got the money. But then there is a rising concern about the level of elderly divorce, especially in the USA these days. I mean, billionaire couples included. So it's needless to say that happiness matters, even if you got the cash. Donald Trump is returning to social media, but this time around in a big way and in a different style, because he's launching his own platform. Now, Donald Trump was banned from social media in January after the Capitol riots that left about 5 people dead. And we all know how much Donald Trump loves his Twitter. Now, his spokesman, Jason Miller, came out recently to announce that Donald Trump will be launching his own website in about 2 to 3 months. And this is the plan, right? So Donald Trump is launching a website that allows him to host press conferences, and then people can come there, like and share on their own social media platforms, regardless of the ban imposed on him. So either ways, he's still trending on social media. Sense will not finish this man. I mean, nothing surprises me about Donald Trump than his resilience. Because what? Reverend Father Mbaka from Enugu State went missing for some hours during the week and then later reappeared. And this is the story. Now, Father Mbaka is a priest who is known for his controversial political prophecies. Now, he's known for saying things like somebody is not supposed to be in power, and then eventually he will say the Lord revealed to him that that person is going to make the country better. And he did the same thing with the Buhari regime. When Buhari started his reign, he was a die-hard supporter of the Buhari administration, and he said that the Lord told him that Buhari was going to make Nigeria better. But all of a sudden, he changed his mind, and the prophecy became that Buhari should resign. And he even said that the Lord said that if they try to fight him, the anger of heavens is going to come upon the Buhari administration. Now, with all of this, shortly after he said that, he went missing. And the youth of Enugu State came out and were like, where's our Reverend Father, with placards and everything, and they couldn't find him. But some hours later, he reappeared, and shortly after that, he gave reasons why he disappeared. Now, here's why. He said that he was summoned by the Catholic bishop for his statement about the presidency, and, you know, he was cautioned. And the plan eventually was that he was going to be suspended, but they needed him to come out to show himself to the youths so that they could, you know, stop the whole protest and all of that. Now, he was eventually suspended by the Catholic diocese, and his punishment will be that he will be indoors for 30 days praying and meditating about his actions, and we hope that he comes out a better person. Now, the level of insecurity in this country has become a rising cause for concern. Recently, there has been a lot of kidnappings and killings. Now, some weeks ago, some students from Greenfield University in Kaduna State were kidnapped, and 5 of them were killed last week. Now, recently, one student was released because his mother was able to negotiate with the bandits and secure his release. But these bandits threaten that they are going to kill the remaining 17 students if their ransom is not paid. Now, in addition to that, some 29 students that were kidnapped in March from the Federal University of Forestry in the same Kaduna State were just released, and there was a viral video of their parents being happy and all of that. Now, we're rejoicing about that, and then shortly after, students from Abia State University, unspecified number of them, were kidnapped as well. Now, there is a conspiracy theory that all of this is just a planned attack on the Buhari's administration. Now, people are saying that politicians are paying people to do this to make it look like it's all Buhari's fault. But the question is, what exactly is going on in Nigeria? Now, Obasanjo came out recently and said that paying ransom to these bandits is not necessary. In fact, it shouldn't be done because it's only going to encourage them and make them want to do more. Ichok has finally become an emoji on Twitter. We have practically been using that slang for so long that Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter, had to subscribe to it. So right now, if you type #Ichoke, you're going to see Davido like this. Even Davido put up a post and said, Jack Sef, no say choke. And that has become his trademark. Now, talking about trademarks, we know Davido to be a loving father. And this week, he took it a little overboard when at first he was spotted with a shawl on his back on one of his journeys, and you will see a huge face of his son, Ifeanyi, on the shawl. And a lot of people were loving up on the picture and all of that and all of that. And shortly after that, Davido bought a Range Rover Sport for his 5-year-old daughter, Imade, who is turning 6 in some few days. And people were asking, is this Sophia's car, that's Imade's mom, or Imade's car? No, darling, it's a Range Rover for the baby girl. She's literally living a baby girl life right now. Congratulations to Imade on her Range Rover new car gift, whatever it is. And Davido is a good father, really. Anyways, that is where we call it a wrap. Don't forget that you can link us up on our website at www.olorisupergal.com for more amazing content. And you can also follow us on our social media handles, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and you will see a lot of amazing content. And don't forget, for your advert placement, you can send a direct message to hello@olorisupergal.com and you definitely get a response. My name is Blessings, and don't forget, stay focused. In fact, I'm going to do the focus dance and I'll walk out of here. Take care.